this have peppers in it?
What?
This thing?
Yeah, it did. Red peppers.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, here we go. George is gonna have to stay with his foot elevated for the next couple of days because the blister busted and he got infected. And how did you feel about the doctor's prescription and his advice, George?
It's only 1 day, it's not 2 days.
It's 2 days, he said.
No.
48 hours.
He said 1 day.
He said 2 days. So how do you feel about what happened?
It's only 1 day. No?
48 hours, he said, George. So don't start playing with your life here. He's got himself a pair of crutches. This guy is fucking crazy enough to be hobbling down the highway on crutches. I guarantee you, you'll see that on film. Bye.
Sure.
Hi.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
This
Hi.
is
Hi. How are you
the
guys?
Y contingent is coming here, so we
Okay.
will wait for them.
They couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up with us.
No, they,
Oh, okay. So we gotta let them know about that.
yeah, tune them in. For getting us out here. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Danny.
Danny's running.
Yeah. Another one of our United Way gentlemen.
They're telling me that the United Way is faster than the. Is this part of the Y?
Y. No, he's
United
United
Way.
Way.
Oh, he's another United. He's ahead of the Y.
Here's the Y.
The Y folks are in the black and red back there. Just painting them.
I keep
I'll
going.
talk to you when we get up there.
I just keep walking, so I gotta get back.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for coming. Yep. Okay, thank you.
Where you going?
Keep that foot off the floor, George.
We told them the Y people couldn't keep up with
They
it.
told, what's this site here? The United Way's faster than the YMCA?
Let's go first. Stand head start.
Hi, George, myself. Hi, Jake. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, how are you? Good. Sorry, I got mixed up here a little bit. I was going all over the place. So, we should be headed towards the line now then?
Yes, if you wish.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
meet you.
What, bud? Run, Joe, run. Why don't you just slow down, man? You know, this pisses me off. The guy can really hurt himself. But the hero that he is, that's fantastic, man. YMCA's Chatham.
Hi, how are you?
Bob Luger.
Hi, Bob. Glad you could come out here.
Good, okay. So what were you planning to do? Go inside?
We're gonna go outside, would that
Yes.
be?
Would
Yes.
it work, eh?
Yes.
Waiting to have a seat or something?
Okay,
Good.
great. Lots to tell you.
George, you're a champ.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Might have a wish center. He's already started walking back.
Yeah.
Stay off the foot.
I saw you wrote at Basics.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, operation.
First of all, I wasn't expecting me to hobble it.
No, that's something new, is it?
Yeah. On Saturday night, I just finished doing 45 kilometers in Sarnia. And I was in the hotel at nighttime, figuring out all the plans on how I was going to hit my 2,000 kilometer. And I was feeling it looked like I was going to be able to do that. Getting a shot of penicillin right away. It's infected, and you're in danger. My immune system is a lot lower because of the anti-rejection dose I have to take. What happened was I had a blister about a week ago, and I took one of those blister racks on it, and it did the job great after 3 days. So I took it off. I beat it, I've gotten so hard. I don't even know how to feel anything on my feet anymore.
How many kilometers have you walked so far?
So far, 1,800. Well, I'll give you the exact one because I don't want every time, because every quote is an exact. 1,783.2.
You're going 2,000.
Well, it's going to be more than 2,000, even with this bad foot.
So where are you heading for now? Windsor?
Windsor is our next stop. We're scheduled to be there on the 17th, where they're calling it a George Marcello Day. So I was hoping to get my 2,000 kilometers in winter.
What happens after Windsor?
Then we go to Kitchener for the 21st, the YMCA press conference is there. And on the 22nd, we have a press conference in Cambridge. On the 23rd, we have a press conference in Guelph. On the 28th, we have a press conference. These are all YMCA at Greenville. On the 29th, in Mississauga. And then on the 30th is my final day.
Why not on the 30th?
On the 30th of September in Toronto. I'll be walking in the morning into breakfast television. I don't know if you get that out here.
September
You do? Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
Probably, yeah, some people.
Cable, maybe.
That's a popular show in
So it ends on
30. No. I started June 26th in Hyde Park, Toronto.
You're from Toronto?
From Toronto.
Hyde Park?
Hyde Park.
Yeah.
George, Marcello, Yeah, initially I did this to say thank you to the donor family that saved my life. And also I'm addressing the critical shortage of organ tissue donations in Canada. It's the lowest in the civilized world. 14 years now. The donor rate is the lowest in the world. Yeah, in Canada, it's the lowest in the whole world. 14 years in a row now. And you know, we as Canadians have a lot of pride in our high standards when it comes to things like this. And this is one area that we, you know, we're
Donor rate of all organs? Or just
all organs. Yeah. It's the lowest.
so plan to spend the night in Chatham right here?
Yes, we're going to see if we can get. Usually, is there a Ramada Inn or Comfort Inn here?
Comfort.
Comfort Inn have been very nice to us right along the way and contribute. We only started with $1,200 in our pocket, so it was a shoestring budget, but we're a lean, mean fighting machine on the highway. And this is, of course, to always recognize all the people that have helped us along the way. You know, one of them had been the Comfort, and of course, with the assistance of the YMCA. Well, I've you know, been going to the Y since I was a kid. You know, I went to all the camps and all the, you know, all this. I mean, you know, I know I'm a Y person inside out. And the last 12, 13 years, I was a real active member by you know, being there almost 6 days a week, almost living in there. 1992. On a very regular, normal day, I went to a medical checkup, had it done, and went for the report, thinking that I was going to come away with a clean bill of health as usual. And the doctor said was to tell me something that was going to change the rest of my life, and that was he's seen something really bad in my blood. So I followed it up with a specialist, and after finding out from tests I had terminal liver disease, and I was told I only had a couple of years left to live. Now during all that time, I was still going to the Y to work out, because I believed that fitness and praying was going to get me through this.
When was the liver disease? When was the diagnosis?
1992.
92.
Yeah.
When you have the transplant?
I had it in 95, and in 1994, I was actually called to the doctor's office. And the doctor had good news and bad news for me. Good news, because at that point I still wasn't on the waiting list. So the good news was that they decided that I'm eligible for the waiting list and I would go on it. But the bad news was in September, they said I wouldn't be able to see Christmas probably, because the latest report was that I was end-stage liver disease and I wouldn't make Christmas. So I beat those odds.
So when it's hard to it's what, reduced your walking considerably, has it?
Yeah, until I get a really good used to these crutches. Like nothing's stopping me from, you know, if I gotta crawl there, I'll crawl. I mean, the important factor in what I'm doing is, of course, is raising the awareness from community to community and addressing some of the issues to not only the public but also to politicians, corporations, and to get everybody involved as a team here, you know. And we've been doing that very effectively. we've got an outstanding response since we first started this.
So you're not raising money or?
No, not at this point. But we plan to when I walk across the country, because we discovered the May 2000. We discovered the hornet's nest. I mean, there's still a lot of things to it too. But the hornet's nest is this. We don't have a national registry in this country. And that is the reason why we're losing so many lives that could be saved, and that the government has been slow to act on. And my voice is getting louder and louder because I get more upset when I'm thinking about why we've been so slow in reacting to this. Other countries already have national registries.
Like donor registers.
Yes, and they're enjoying a lot of success. When people go on the waiting list there, they don't worry that an organ is going to be available. They're pretty assured that it will be. So I'm supposed to be meeting Premier Harris on the 30th. We're scheduling it with his people. And I'm probably going to get invited to Queen's Park. And it's at that point that I'm going to address that this is what we need. And if the government at this point in time doesn't act on it, I'm raising funds to create our own national registry. And I know I can do it. Yeah, and I know I can do it because I've already been talking to a lot of big corporations. Got a lot of contacts. We can set our ducks in place and get this done. And as a result, more lives will be saved.
What did you say before? You said fitness and something had contributed?
Prayer. I read the poem Footprints, and it's just words, but the power of the word has great influences.
So Jake, what's the Chatham Y? Chatham Camp Y, what's their involvement?
Well, what we did, George had contacted me, and as he's mapping out his trip, had contacted me, and as he's mapping out his trip to get to Windsor, he asked if we'd be interested in more or less having him stop by, and I said, by all means. It's a very positive thing. In other words, it's not so much a fundraiser, but an awareness raiser. Also, I guess you're looking for the ultimate donations, right?
Yes.
Organs. So
Yes.
it's just I guess it's what we try to do when we hear that there's something like that going on. We certainly want to be part of it.
So you plan to donate to organs?
Yeah. Yes. Not today. I'm
So,
busy.
while we're in the community of Chatham, as we've been doing with all the other communities, we've been just trying to plant seeds with people so that when they read your newspaper, and you're from the newspaper, right? Yep. They'll get a good, comfortable feeling with this. Because that's what we've been getting responses. Like they've been getting good feelings with this.
Good.
And it was always a difficult subject to talk about. But, we're encouraging people to talk about it and, feel good about the spirit of transplantation because we have a cure available. This is a cure. And, some person comes in contact with somebody on the waiting list, and they still don't know enough about transplantation. And they see what the family's going through, the person's going through. They're sure going to get convinced about it.
Step by step, is that something you coined yourself? Or is that...
Yeah, it's actually, I actually did a walk in '97 from Toronto to Ottawa because I had this real desire to acknowledge the family, to say thank you to the family that saved my life. Because as I was given a second chance at life, a family had to face a tragedy that night. I made a life-saving decision. I had this great desire after I woke up from the operation to acknowledge that act. So I did that walk in '97 to acknowledge that from Toronto to Ottawa. Now when I was in Toronto, I was trying to see if I could see Ottawa. pretty far away. And I said, oh my God, am I crazy or something? You know, like I have to check my sanity a bit here about doing this thing. And I said, you know what? Step by step, I'm going to do this. And that's how we came up with the name. So I'm constantly appealing to Whitney Houston. That's her song. She has a song called Step by Step. And the preacher's, I'm constantly appealing to Whitney. Please let me use her song. It's very motivating, inspirational, that song.
Good. Okay. So you say you play spend the night and then hobble on down the road toward Windsor, right?
Yeah, that's what we're calling it now. I'm hobbling. You know, I'm not walking. So at this part, it's hobbling, right, Joe? And he makes sure that I put in one piece, you know, that he's going to bring me home alive. Because I'm pretty stubborn, determined that, you know, this is my road manager, Joe. He's been with me right from the start. And he's here on a complete sacrifice. He's got a 9-month-old daughter at home that he misses very dearly. But he's out here because he believes in what we're doing and wants to also save lives. So, along with all the other many people that have been helping out. So, we're hoping that we can really send this momentum and impact into Toronto. Or we're going to help try to convince them instead of putting a rape story at the front page or a murder story at the front page, put a good story at the front page.
Good. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, do you have a business card? We have a whole nice, big, colorful page with all the. Did we get your name and your? Sure. Okay. Okay. Well.
51 year.
Oh.
52nd year this September. So
You have to be the most active member of the.
I don't know whether I am or not. I should be more active than I am. I'm hanging in there, that's for sure.
Good for you.
Otherwise, it's quite an accomplishment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Certainly well.
Thank you.
Were you a member of Wiseman by any chance, or did they have Wiseman? I wonder if they had a Wiseman club. By any chance in Guelph?
Wiseman?
Wiseman club. No, okay.
Did they have one here in Chatham?
They did up until about 1977, and then faded for lack of memory.
Was that a cross country?
It is. Actually, it's an international club.
Oh, is it? And how do you say that? Wiseman?
Wiseman, Y-S.
Right.
Wiseman. We don't have it now. The only thing is in remembrance of that club is the tennis court. It's already back there. It's only the club. The ladies have go over to Wiseman club.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite nice.
What happened to you?
Oh, I don't know. I think I got a pinched nerve. My neck is killing me.
Yeah, you look pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, even looking at you from the camera. So when did that happen?
I don't know, a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that just came on strong.
Yep. It won't go away.
What happened last night?
I had to go to the hospital and get a shot of muscle relaxer.
It helped out a little bit?
Yep.
So today your plans are just to really take it easy?
Yep.
Okay, well, you know I'm behind you on all that, right?
I mean,
And and everybody is going to send their well wishes. Okay.
okay, sure.
So I'll let you go. I had to get this piece of footage.
Document my pain.